get a big old leech.
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. I am out with Monty, Lord of the Stink, and we're going to spend another night out here in the woods. Hey Monty! Oh no, simmer down, simmer down. I know. Don't be bouncy about it, okay? Oh, you're excited, huh? Oh, okay, okay. So, as you can see, it is full-blown spring. There's flowers that are starting to sprout up, which Monty apparently doesn't find the beauty of them because he just stomps them and crushes them. Yeah, it's echoey, as you can tell. Oh, okay. I see. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. I mean, anyways. So the plan for tonight is to build some sort of shelter. I'm gonna look for a good spot, and if we can't build the perfect shelter, well, we'll just tarp it. We got a medium start. I was gonna get a super early start, but it took a little bit longer to get out here. But we've got 6 hours of light left. That's a lot of time. We can do some work in that time. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna leave my pack here and we're just gonna find a flat spot. We are looking to build a shelter today without a supporting tree. That's right, for the first time. So, we just need a flat, open spot. Not lumpy like this. This is an open spot, but it's not flat. So that's what we need. Let's go find that, Monty. Come on. Okay, this looks like it's going to be our spot. Here's home. Oh, stop that. Hey, don't you do that. Jeez. Okay, I get it. Okay, all right, jeez. Jeez there, guy. Oh. So what the plan is right now is to build a teepee style sort of debris bushcraft shelter sort of hybrid tarp thingy. That's the plan. We'll see how far we get. But anyways, we need to have our sweet spot. So this looks like the flattest spot right here. Hold on, Monty. Whoa, not yet, not you yet. Watch out, Monty. We'll leave that much room here. Okay, there's our square. There it is. Now we'll leave this here for Mr. Stinky. He decides he wants to lay down on it. He can. Yeah, Monty, if you want to lay down, go ahead. Yeah, good boy. Okay, we need a tool. We need the saw, Monty. The saw. Oh yeah, just there, sure, don't use a sleeping pad, that's fine. You know, that's fine. It's not like I put it down for you. It's not like it's comfier. Well, it feels quite warm. The sun has just kind of poked out. That's not what we want. I would rather be cooler. I wish it was in the 40s, upper 40s. It feels like it's more like getting towards the 60s right now. But I expect some black flies today. If they do come out, I've got a secret weapon I've been waiting to try. We'll see. I mean, I felt a bug, but I don't know if it was black flies yet. If they find me, maybe they'll start attacking. But for now, we're just gonna ignore them. Anyways, first thing we gotta do is get 3 nice poles to start our teepee hybrid thing. I would say about the length of my full body stretching is good. So, Let's go find 3 straight poles. This looks like it should do good. We'll just cut it a little bit longer, and we'll cut it at an angle so that when we end up staking it into the ground, it'll kind of stick. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab 2 more just like this. If I find straighter ones, I'll bring them back, because whatever I don't use for the shelter will be firewood. So we're gonna get 2 more of these and bring them back to camp. Perfect, okay. So this is what I was hoping to find. This is still green. It cracked off of a tree top, snapped right off. So these branches are bendy. So we will be coming back to this and gathering more materials from this. But what this is gonna do for us is when we get the logs laid up, we'll be able to weave sticks through all the logs that are laying up against the teepee a little more easily, because these will bend without snapping. So see, I can just, you'll see when we get there, but I'm gonna take a couple branches right now, and then we'll come back, because there's tons of little branches, and this is definitely what we'll need, and we can get a majority of our materials right from here. You deserve a special something. You want this special treat, Mr. Monty? Do you want to be a good boy? Okay, here's a raw venison bone for you. There you go. Get it all full of dirt and leaves. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's yours. Go ahead. Enjoy it. See ya. It's like, this is my bone, and I don't want you near it. You're gonna taint it. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 logs. I'm gonna pick the straightest 3 and roughly kind of the longest 3, and we're gonna get a little measurement and see where we need them to be. So, this guy here is the longest one, so let's see what we need for length. plenty of headroom. We're going a little bit more. Yeah, we're just gonna guesstimate. I'm measuring it to here. I don't want to make too massive of a TP hybrid thing, because if I make these too tall, that means we need that much more materials, and the tarp will cover less. I think the tarp might cover a lot of. Maybe we'll just make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, we'll make it like that. We'll go here. Take off some bark. Okay. Okay, that works better. Okay, I've got a brand new rat's nest to be made, aka thing of paracord. See, I've started and opened so many bundles of paracord, but I still cannot remember where the little end piece is to start it and not make a mess. I don't know why. Some things I will never learn. It's somewhere right here. We're just gonna do what we always do. We're just gonna cut off chunks. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by, we're basically going to leave a little end here to catch other logs. So what we're going to do is tie this tripod together. So what I'm going to start with is a arbor knot. So you just, let's see, can you see me? So you just take a little overhand knot. I use this knot all the time, and then you pull it tight, and then you do another arbor hand knot, but you keep this one loose. All you do is you take your tag end here and go around whatever you want, and then you put it through this little loose one, and then you just pull it tight. So we're gonna go, let's see, we'll leave about that much. So you'll see you're able to just pull on it, and see it goes right to that little knot we made, and it's tight. You can pull as hard as you want. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are just going to weave it between these logs, and then we're going to go weaving this way, and then we're going to wrap around. Here we go. We're just going to go underneath this log, and then over this one, and then back around, and then through here. Another thing is I'm not 100% sure how many you need, but I think that's going to be pretty good. So what we're going to do now is that we've weaved it enough. We've got about 3 on each one. We are going to, and since I don't have a ton more rope because I just cut it short because I guesstimated, we're going to go around this way now. So we're going to wrap under these things here. Pull this tight. Do another one of those. We're just going to do one more for good measure. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing over on this side. Okay, and now we are just going to tie this off around this log here. Okay, there we go. That should do the trick. Now let's stand her up. Now, if you'll remember to that extreme cold camping trip I went on with Ken and Jake, we had a little bit of a stability issue with our tripods we made for our sawhorse.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You gotta break a leg. How was that?
And the reason being is that we didn't stand them right. So what you want to do is the center pole you want to have leaning down the middle this way, and the other two going out this way, so that when this weight comes straight down, it puts the weight on this rope in the center one, and it goes straight down. So let's see if we can. This stick isn't the strongest, but this should be able to support my weight. Should be able to. Oh yeah, we'll do the old pull-up test. There we go. Yep, that's sturdy. Okay, so it's gonna hold some weight. That's a good thing. Huh. 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 I just put in a brand new battery and of course it died, but I laid up a couple more pieces here. I got 2 more. Really quick, this one needs some adjustment. This. Put that right where the door needs to be. Okay. Make sure we don't got any pokies. Oh no, where did I put my axe sheath? A brown, light brown axe sheath I threw on the ground with, there it is. Oh. So this is why I switched to orange paracord, because I put down olive green paracord once and I couldn't find it. Alright, so 2 more pieces. Ooh, it's greasy. Yeah, this breeze feels nice. I felt a breeze down here and I realized my fly's been open this whole time. You know, I have a serious issue with my fly. I don't try it. It just like I just forget or just don't think about it. And yeah, it's been an issue for a while. I remember when I was hanging out with Jake and Dan in the mountains in Montana, I remember the airport guy, the security guy, he's like, barn doors open. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, this one's too short. That's unfortunate. All right, we gotta cut a longer one. It's gonna have to go under this one, like so. We have ourselves the beginnings to something great. I mean, just look at this thing. It doesn't look unsturdy at all. What are you guys talking about? It looks a little unsturdy. Okay, I need to fix some of these. Yeah, so as far as this shelter idea and build, I was just like, you know what? I kind of want to build a freestanding one, and I'd build like a teepee style. And I was going to do just full-blown, completely natural, but last time it didn't work out so well when I just did the natural shelter and it rained. So she leaks a little bit. And it's going to rain tonight, or it should be raining tonight. So I kind of wanted to, you know, I could just hang a tarp, but I'd kind of like to make it a little windproof because it's kind of breezy and it's going to be rainy. So we'll have the rain protection from the top, and then we got to create a little wind protection from the sides and see where we're at. So what I'm going to do really quickly is just kind of wrap the tarp around. from the top. And we'll see if it even can cover, which I'm pretty sure it'll cover this just fine. But you never know. I've been wrong before. I'm sure I'll be wrong a lot more again. Let's just see how this looks. We're just going to tie this right here. Wow, dang it. Nope. Okay. This is where I needed 2 tarps. Okay, so we gotta use our brains here and figure out how we're gonna do this. See, this is what happens when you just go try to figure stuff out. So it looks like we could do a half TP. We could have just made looks like a lean-to. But this has not worked. Ugh. Huh. Well, I should have brought my Noah's tarp because that's got more of a long, that's definitely a better shape than a square for a TP. See, I'm learning. My whole shelter might be a failure, but you know what? We'll see. All right, really quickly, what we're gonna try really quick just to see if it works is I'm gonna tie the knot in the center of the tarp, tie it at the top and see if it'll wrap around just the top section. Okay. Well, the only fact I know is that I definitely should have brought 2 tarps. That much is clear. And I always knew that we might get drips on the top. I'm fine with a couple drips if it rains. Like, I just don't want to get soaked. So that's the main goal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and we're gonna tie sticks and braces here. Since the tarp kind of goes down to here, and I'll be able to tighten it down further, we're gonna make braces all along where it's kind of open, and then we're gonna pile sticks and debris. Okay, the black flies have found me with all the sweating I'm doing. So what I'm gonna use is the secret weapon I've tried, or I didn't get to try it last year, but it's this Off Botanicals lotion, and I've heard it works really well for black flies. I didn't really get to test it last year because I got it too late, but I'm just gonna lather myself in this. The reason I don't mind this versus like DEET or something is that it doesn't smell bad. This actually smells kind of pleasant, like just nice lotion. So I'm just gonna put this all over my face and my neck, and I'm just gonna lather it on, and we're gonna see if we notice any difference. Hopefully it works well and they just don't want to come near me anymore, but we'll see. Okay, initial test. There's not a single black fly, but wait, I see one. But I don't hear him. It means he knows I'm here, but he doesn't seem to want to land on me. Huh. Okay, so I just pre-made a bunch of arbor knots, and I am going to tie these on right here. So we got one. I'm going to go ahead and tie the rest of these up, and then we'll see where we're at. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, it can't be. must be true. My worst fear has been realized.
My name is Darth Montius. Come to the dark side.
What are you doing?
All your treats will be mine. Father, I am your daughter.
I'll never look at you the same. Okay, we've got our braces tied. I got this one lower here because this is going to be the door. I'm going to try to just get the tarp to cover this spot here because I don't want the door much lower because I don't want to crawl that much. But yeah, we've got these held up. Now we're going to put the tarp on and tie it and secure it down and just see what we have to work with. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and admit it right now. I kind of screwed up. I think the way to go was tarps, and it was 2 tarps. If I would have brought, this is my 10 by 10 tarp. For some reason, when I was just thinking about it, like I said, I didn't look anything up. I was just like, oh, TP. You know, I'll do tarp around the top, and then, you know, stuff on the bottom. It's not quite, you know, going around the hole to here like I kind of wanted it to. I wanted it to go down to like here, all the way around, but the tarp's not long enough, you know what I mean? That's more than 10 feet, so that's the issue. What I should have done is brought out either the 10 by 13 and the Noah's tarp, and then we would have had a sweet, enclosed, tons of headroom, like freestanding teepee shelter sort of deal, and it would have been pretty awesome. But I didn't do that. You live and you learn. Monty, it was just Monty, it was just a deer. Oh dear, Monty. Are you garden camp? Are you garden camp? Nothing gets past you, eh? Oh. I'm just dying laughing. It's the world's saddest teepee. And it's starting to rain, Monty. I mean, it's like got no protection. Oh man. As you can see, if it rains, it's just gonna come right through the top. Monty. Oh yeah. So I hear that, Monty. Monty's groaning. Huh. Yeah, and all the time I've been dinking around, I've actually gotten chilly because I pretty much stopped doing work for like a good hour, just like sitting here in bewilderment. It seems these spring trips always have a high failure rate. If you'll remember the first time I did a old spring bushcraft. Let's get out of here! yeah, I got defeated by bugs, and then the other one I got soaked, and this one, well, this one. Anyways, I think I've got a good plan of how to actually fix this and take care of this and just make this thing better. So, we're gonna do that. Stupid. That's what I think of that TP. That wasn't gonna work. It just had that big hole in the top. It wasn't giving us any protection. What I'm gonna do now is, like I did, I just cut them shorter. We're gonna kind of make a freestanding lean-to, because that just, I don't have enough tarps. That was the problem. And I could go grab sticks and all that stuff and pile it on, but I got soaked last time. There's just not enough protection, and it seems like it's gonna rain, and it's drizzling right now. You can hear it. And if it's gonna start to heavy rain, I gotta have somewhere to put my camera. I wasn't thinking. Monty, I screwed up, okay? Once again. Yeah, we got, like 3 hours, or no, 2.5 maybe. Crap everywhere. Oh, what is it? What a failure. All right, let's just see how this works. I just thought of what we're gonna do. So what I'm gonna do really quickly is tie another tripod on this end, and then we'll just lift this end up slightly, like this, and then we'll put the tarp over like this. Yeah, we're making an A-frame thing. See, I knew I was gonna do this from the start. I knew exactly what I was doing. I had the whole thing planned. I had a whole plan. What is that? Now, I know some of you out there watching, you're like, wow, this guy don't seem like no bushcrafter. And well, you're gosh darn right. I'm a fun crafter. I've always called myself a fun crafter, not a bushcrafter. Because I like to have fun. And you know, even though things didn't go according to plan here, we're still having fun. I know Monty is. Rashing sticks and eating venison bones and chasing noises. Okay, it's all coming together. It's all coming together, Monty. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out. 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 I think.
I wish I had brought 2 tarts, but I did not, because I'm not smart. Now Monty must suffer because of my mistakes that I have made. Monty T, please forgive Dad. He doesn't think sometimes it's bad, but you will get treats later. You are Monty, and you deserve them.
Okay. So, if I had not originally cut this log this short, I wouldn't need a second tripod. But we've already cut this, and I don't feel like going and gathering another one and tying another tripod. So we're just gonna have this second little tripod. Well, I already tied another tripod because I didn't want to retie that tripod. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense, kind of, not really. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go like this. Let's see. We're gonna dig these into the ground pretty good. Okay, then we'll just set this on here like this, and we're just going to tie it like that. That'll work. Okay, see, it's hooked. I sunk it in pretty good to this end here, so it might not look the best, but it'll be fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is chop off these ends now so that when I lay the tarp, and we'll get all the pokies gone so that the tarp can go over without catching these. Okay, so I made some stakes. I made some mistakes on top of the stakes I made. Anyways, I'm just going to take these stakes here, which are just flat ends, but the ground's soft because it's spring. And I'm going to just drive these into the ground. And then we'll give them a little pound. Huh. Here we go.
Easiest 5-hour tarp lean-to setup I've ever done. Don't look at me like that, Monty. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I bet you know what I'm thinking.
Well, we've got a nice shelter, okay?
Let's just check it out, okay?
Okay, here it is. Is this exactly what we wanted? No, but yes, we got the corners staked out. You know, there's a stake there. This one I just went right into the ground. I could still probably, let's see. It doesn't really need it, but I might put one here. We'll see. But I can definitely put more on the sides if I want to stretch this even more. Yeah, we'll probably put a couple here just to add a little extra room on both sides. But anyways, let's crawl in here. See what we got. Now we got plenty of room. Yeah, I can go back. We'll probably put our heads down here and our feet down here. But yeah, we got definitely plenty of room to be covered from the rain. I've never really built a freestanding lean-to like this, so it's kind of cool to do. No, I didn't get to do my teepee, but still, I got to learn something new. You know, if you don't got any trees, you can definitely still set up a tarp. You just grab logs. If I knew that this is what I was going to end up doing, I would have obviously done it a little bit different. I would have went longer here, and then I could have just ran this straight into the ground. And we're going to revisit this teepee thing. The bugs are going to get pretty bad here soon, so it might not be this season, unfortunately, but we're going to give that another go for sure. So yeah, I guess let's finalize this thing, and then we can go collect some firewood. We got Monty. He's just chilling in a little nook. It's like a little divot. He's found a nice comfy spot. But yeah, then we're gonna set up sleep stuff and stuff. He does drink water when I provide it, only when there's no water source around. It's his only choice.
It's like, oh gosh, I don't like water from you, but I am thirsty. All this hard work.
I've killed 2 mosquitoes already, and I see like 5 of them. Could be a dangerous game we're playing tonight. I hope it gets around freezing. Sun's coming out though. Okay, hold on there, Skippy. Stinky doggy? Yeah. Yes, you sure are. Yes, you sure are. So, everything's set up and we are pretty much all done with the work except for one final thing, and that is firewood. I gotta get some more firewood. This could probably be enough, but I'll get a little bit more. And we're gonna have to cut it up into a little bit smaller pieces. I probably won't cut them insanely small, but it is fairly dry out. Even though it's raining, the leaves are still dry, and I don't want to have a big ripping fire. But yeah, like I said, it's drizzling. If it was a more steady rain, I wouldn't worry about it, but it's still just, I'm just gonna be safe. I like to be safe and not be sorry. So yeah, we're gonna have a smaller fire, and we'll cut it. Maybe we'll cut, I guess I could just push the ends in and slowly feed the ends. As long as I don't lay them in the middle and let them burn in half, then the fire doesn't run as much. If I just feed the ends, then we can keep it small. We'll probably do that, but I'll still make some cuts. But I'm gonna go grab another couple pieces, and we'll process up some firewood and get a fire going. And then we'll have like 45 minutes. Well, we got like 50 minutes till the sun sets, so maybe we'll start cooking before it's dark, you know? Hey Monty. Puppy. Oh, come here. Monty. Whenever I go to pet Monty, he always walks between my legs and gives me his butt.
Whenever I go to pet Monty, he always walks.
He just likes his butt scratched. Hey Monty, you got your dog. What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there, you weirdo? What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? Okay, I found a cluster of ratty old birch bark. I don't know if it'll, should still work. Oops, we don't want that in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that should light up. I'm just kidding, I'm not putting that whole thing on there. light rain has started again. If it keeps going like this is light rain. This isn't a drizzle anymore. If it stays like this, I might need to put that camera underneath the tarp there. But we've got, I'd say 30 minutes till sunset. And then, yeah, then it'll start to get dark. It's a little cloudy out, so it's not going to stay light out too long. Unless the moon's out. I'm not sure what the moon's doing right now. Matt, do you like that spot? You can go under the tarp if you want. Everything's set up. If you want to go under, you want to go to the comfy spot? Do you want to go to the comfy spot? Comfy spot. Do you want food? Do you want... What do you want? What do you want, huh? Well, I suppose what I'm going to do now is while this, we're building a coal bed here. We're just going to keep the fire going like this, nice and small. We might as well prepare some dinner. We can do it a little differently than normal. We don't have to start cooking right now because we don't got a coal bed yet. I want a nice little coal bed for when we're cooking. But we can prepare everything so that when it comes time to cook, I don't have to dink around. I can just be like, throw it all on and start cooking. You know what I'm saying? So I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. So what we do around here, every time we do some sort of spring bushcraft camp, we cook one meal and one meal only. It is tradition every spring to start the new season with the best camping meal ever. For those of you that have been here since last spring, you'll know what I'm talking about, because I always make a big deal about this one. It's called chicken riggies, and my version is generic chicken riggies because I take away some of the gourmet steps, just throw everything in a pot and start cooking it. But chicken riggies, one of my favorite meals of all time. I'm a sucker for pasta, and this one is my favorite. It's Funk's favorite. My brother showed me this recipe a long time ago, and yeah, it's a good one. If you've never tried it, try it. Definitely 100% try it. I'll go through all the steps. It's pretty simple to make, especially if you do my generic version, and it'll just change the way you look at pastas. And it's so easy to make. It's so good. And there's going to be some ingredients in there that you're going to be like, huh, that's interesting. Just try it with everything I put in there first. If you can't stand it, then maybe change it. But I say just go for it. You might think it's going to taste bad, but it ends up tasting delicious. So, okay, let's cut some stuff up and just get it prepared so we can just start thinking about it. And then we'll go through that issue where I kind of probably just start cooking it because I can't help myself once the food gets going. Anyways, let's start cooking. Preparing. Monty, preparing. Okay, good boy. Oh, leaves. All right, so we're going to use a new pan today. This is an MSR. It's the same one I always bring for boiling water. I didn't bring it actually until I got the mini one, but it's brand new. I never used it. I bought this, but I just haven't used it yet. I'm going to use this one because it seems to be about the same volume. The other one I used to bring is like that deep and a little bit bigger. But if I don't eat all this, which I'm probably making a lot, so sometimes I can't eat it all, this one's got a lid that locks better than the other one, so it won't... it's not going to get, I don't think it's going to get cold enough to freeze tonight, so I'll need something to keep it in. If you're wondering how I kept all my things cold today, I brought this little thermos with some ice packs in it. That's how I kept my stuff cold. It's not cold. It wasn't cold enough today to like keep meat that long for as long as I was out here, so I had to bring a little something. Okay, so of course the first thing we've got is the white onion. Then we've got some green peppers. So if you're following this recipe at home and you want to do it and not be as impatient as I'm about to be, you can get a different flavor. It'll be a little bit better, but it'll still even if you do it my rushed way, it still tastes pretty darn good. Yeah, it's just delicious. But anyways, try to either with your chicken grill it up or pan sear it or something, and then with these veggies, cook your onions and garlic first. We haven't added the garlic yet, but definitely do that. Cook it down, and then cook down your peppers. I wouldn't add the peppers in right away because onions, I like to cook those down a little bit first and like brown them up. But we're just adding it all in right now. Next, we've got a red pepper, and that's another thing that my brother showed me with the original recipe. Is you use like a red bell, a green bell, a yellow bell, an orange bell. You gotta have all the colors. The Riggies is a lively meal with different colors, flavors, ingredients, just craziness. You gotta have fun with it. And then of course we got some garlic. Crush it with my thick thumbs. You can use a knife too to crush it, but I just find it easier to do with the thumbs. This is actually a tip I learned from you guys, my subscribers, is crushing the garlic before peeling it. It makes it so much easier. It is something now I always use. It's a piece of advice I actually took. Can you imagine that? I'm not going to go crazy with this garlic. Not too crazy. That's pretty good. Add that into this pot. Okay, before we prepare anything else, I just want to talk for a second about the reason I love this meal so much. Now, it's just like a perfect combination of just like creamy sauce and just like the tomatoey. It's got acidity, it's a flavor with the cherry peppers, and then you get the olives, and it's just amazing the way
My mushroom people!
Huh.
What?
Whoa, where am I?
He's here! And soon he'll come for us all!
Ha!
Who?
We're like in the woods right now.
I don't know his name. I've only heard the rumors. And if the rumors are true, we won't make it out of here alive. Oh no!
We'll see. You guys smell that fresh air?
Oh no! He's coming! Oh! No! No!
Oh!
Whoa!
Hello
What are
there!
you doing? Why are you doing this? No!
Well, this don't look good. Bro, dude! I thought we were dudes, bro!
Okay, I put all those guys, the smash rooms in here to keep off to the side for later. But anyways, we're all set up. We got everything prepared, what needs to be prepared, except for Monty's. And since he had his whole sweet potato, or since he had a whole venison bone earlier, he's just getting sweet potato. So we're just going to prepare Monty's sweet potato, put it in the pot, and then we're just going to relax by the fire and probably wait 5 minutes, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how much power I have waiting, but we'll wait. We'll give it like 5 minutes. We'll guarantee 5 minutes, but we'll say 30 because I want to try to sound like I have patience for cooking food, but I think 5 is more realistic. Anyways, okay, everything's ready to go. We'll show you the next steps when we get to them. I love when you can just hear a bird singing at dusk. I'm surprised by how few bugs are getting after me. I had a few black flies and I put that lotion on, and I don't know if it works or if just the black flies weren't really that crazy. I mean, they weren't really that crazy, but still, it like they immediately left. But we got to see when I get like May 12th, right around May 12th is when like black flies are nasty. They get real nasty, and that's when we'll get to see if it actually works. When I'm in the canoe with Monty, I would love it if I could just put a little bit on Monty's nose and they would just in his ears, and they would just leave him alone. That would be amazing, and me too. But I don't like when they get after the dogs. You know, like I can handle it. I can get eaten alive by bugs, and I can deal with it. But when the dogs start getting eaten alive, it's just like, ugh. I'm definitely gonna need some more layers on. Yeah, I always forget when I always do my spring bushcraft, but I forget like the dates. It's got to be around this time. It's always around this time. Spring's a very short-lived. Early spring is a short-lived season with no bugs. I always consider when there's no bugs, it's early spring. As soon as the bugs happen, it's spring, late spring, early summer, and then it's yeah. But I don't mind when the bugs get bad because that means the fishing's good. So, you know. So we're just going to let this fire burn down. Let the night settle in. See if we can hear any good noises of nature, the animals. And, yeah, then we'll start cooking. I'm going to put on some layers and stuff. So we'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Let's just let the night settle in. Right, Monty? Monty, you want a sleeping pad? Want the sleeping pad, Monty? Come here, Monty. You want to sit over here? Want to sit next to me?
No, I don't care. I want to sit where I want to sit, okay? Got it? Got it, mister?
I did it, ladies and gentlemen. I did it. I let the fire burn down. So all this nice coalage and everything, I didn't think I was going to be able to get to this point, but we did. What was that noise? Some kind of critter. So we're going to keep the fire going on this side so that I can stay nice and toasty. 'Cause I keep hearing, I think, an owl. Or some other animal. Who knows? Oh, it's an owl. That's a hoota. It's a feathery hoota. Okay. Of course, to cook over, we've got the Great Grate. But not just one. The double Great Grate. It's my new favorite thing. Double Great Grate. Yeah. Double the great. Double the greatness. Double the stability. Double the stability. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get some coals. I don't even know if we need to today, but we're doing it. Here's one. Here is two. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. The first thing we're going to start with is cooking up our onions, peppers, garlic, and slight amount of mushrooms with some butter. We're going to get these cooked up just a hair. A little extra butter. I actually got some mushrooms in there because, yeah, I just accidentally threw them in there, but that's okay. onions, peppers, mushrooms, garlic. Onions, peppers, garlic with some butter. That's where we're starting. Then we're gonna get Monty's on here, and we're also gonna do something a little fancy today. Okay, we're gonna get Monty's going. Get some water in there. There we go. Get that boiling. Okay, so what we're gonna do that's different from normal. Normally I just add the chicken in once it's all cooking and everything. But today we are going to attempt to pan sear it with some butter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this pan nice and hot, and then we're gonna throw in a chunk of butter, throw in the chicken with some delicious little seasonings, and just sear it on the outside. It'll still be raw in the center, but we'll just get it seared, and then we'll throw it in there with all the other stuff. So it just adds a depth of flavor. Yeah. Okay, we're cooking. We should crack open a... Yeah. Ooh, that echoed. That cracked. That sizzled. I'm now realizing that I should have started dinner earlier, because it's not going to be done for an hour, and in an hour it'll be almost 11 p.m. Then it takes me about a half hour to eat it all, so that means once I eat this big pot of pasta and deliciousness and everything, I'm going to be tired and pass out, which is just not good for the old acid reflux. And I've been trying to eat earlier, and I meant to, and I just forgot. And yeah, here we are. So it's just something to think about for me. Yeah, so the shelter wasn't what I planned on making, but I'm still happy with it. I'm very happy with it. It's actually it could hold up for some rain. I don't feel like it's gonna rain now, because like the clouds are no longer that solid cloudy. It's like I can see bubbles of clouds, and I can see the moon clear through the sky. Every time I'm talking about the sky or the moon, I'd show you guys on camera, but this camera with this lens just looks like crap. You can't, the moon just looks like a little glowing ball. It's just small, and you can't see the stars or anything, so that's why you never see me showing you guys, because it just can't pick it up. If I got like an expensive like $10,000 lens maybe, but I don't think I'm going to be getting that. Probably ever. I don't know. Maybe, but even if I got one, I don't know if I'd carry it around. Like, just for the sake of that one shot, maybe if it's a clear sky, like, if I'm in my car, maybe, it's just too many, like, probably won't use it ever, so we'll just stick with the same one I got. It works. Let's sear our chicken quick. Gotta get prepared for this. This is a hot pan. This butter's gonna burn up real quick, so we're gonna add a nice chunk of butter. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna drop in our chicken, which is already pre-cut up chicken thighs, boneless, because I don't like to touch chicken. And then we are going to put on some Montreal steak seasoning. Oh yeah. Give it that extra kick. Okay. Now we're going to use, until the outside's cooked, I don't really want to, ooh, whoops. I don't really want to get raw chicken juice on my, oh, we just lost a piece of chicken. No. Should we try to be fancy? Ooh. Oh, I don't really do this because I'm not good at it, so. Ooh, that was risky. Oh yeah, so we just want to brown this chicken up and it'll just add a nice flavor. Just really quick. I don't want to cook it too long. Otherwise it'll cook through and then it'll get tough. We just want to sear it on the outside quick. So we're just going to give it another minute. Even if it doesn't get coated all the way, then we're going to put it off to the side. We're just going to give this like one more minute. You're getting pretty good at that, hey? Oh, hot fire! Oh! Alright, you know what? We're going to take this off here, and we're going to just go for gold here. I think it's time to just, you know, add it all in and get it simmering. Okay, this is when the magic happens. So the first one we're going to add in there is the old magic sauce in a Shakeology bottle, because that's what I got. This is half heavy whipping cream, half tomato sauce with a splash of olive juice from a can of olives and a splash of the sweet cherry pepper juice. Those aren't really necessary, it's just a little extra flavor. So let's just dump that all in there. The main thing is this, just the half tomato sauce and half heavy whipping cream. That's the most important. Okay, and then of course, since we've got the juice of olives and sweet cherry peppers, I've got sweet cherry peppers and black olives. Now I know a lot of people are just like, oh, black olives, what the heck? Trust me, they're delicious. These sweet cherry peppers are, they're mild, they're like the jarred Mazzaretta cherry peppers, and I get them at Walmart or any grocery store, but let's add all that in there. Oh yeah. So black olives and the cherry peppers, and you gotta take out the little stems. Then of course, a pile of smashed mushrooms. Might have too many there. Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh yeah. First thing we've got to add is salt. Not too much salt, not too little salt. Just the right amount of salt. A little bit more salt. There we go. Of course, we've got some black pepper. And then one last spice. Good old cayenne pepper. Now, I always add too much and I always complain that it's spicy, but that does not stop me from adding it in and just repeating the same thing I always do. We're going to try to go a little bit lighter. We'll just go a little bit more. Just a little bit. But I feel like it adds a nice flavor, so got to go with the flavor. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what? Just because this is generic chicken riggies, we're not doing it gourmet style. We're just going to add in our chicken right now. Oh yeah. A little bit of butter in there. That's okay. Oh yeah, that's a pot of food right there. Okay, so I want you to take note of how it's barely red right now, and it's you know, it looks more just like a light red, mostly just like kind of like super pale red, and it's just pretty much just white. When this thing is ready to eat and like we're getting there, this is going to turn orange. The sauce is going to simmer down to where it's orange looking and creamy and a deep rich red, and that's when you know you're getting close to your riggies. So when you're doing generic chicken riggies, just kind of sear things up a little bit and then just add it all in and simmer for a while. So now we're just in simmer mode, and we're going to be here for a good half hour. I've made a terrible mistake, and there's no going back. I did not bring out a pan to boil my noodles. Oh. Oh. Well, a pot. I still got this pan. I got the chicken pan, and this is what we're going to use, and this will work. It'll work. We will still get those noodles cooked, but still, it's just, you know, you can't put the lid on to get the water boiling faster. I don't know. It could somehow
mess up the flavor. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think I mean, it still needs a while, but it's gonna take a minute to boil this water, so we should just start it. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. That orange level is getting pretty dang good. We're just gonna go for gold here. We're gonna leave the butter in there and everything. Okay. This doesn't have the most space, but it's gonna work. We're gonna get these noodles boiled. Mark my words. Let's check out Monty's ye old mangled mush. Oh, that's soft as can be. Oh yeah, that's perfect. We're gonna set this off to the side and let this start cooling. All right, rigatoni noodles going in. All right, here we go. These are gonna be fine to boil. It's just gonna be difficult to drain them. As you can clearly see, that deep orange I was talking about, it has arrived. And this has gotten thicker. Oh, this is like, it just looks like delicious Riggies. I know this is ready. So when you're having carbs for dinner, which is pasta, I always suggest having some more carbs on top of that, which is a nice crispity, crunchity piece of fire roasted bread. Okay, so we're just going to boil our noodles, we're going to heat up our bread, then we're going to drain the noodles, and then we're going to feast. It is almost time, Monty. Monty. It is almost time. Yes, you will get your treats, I promise. Okay. Oh yeah, let's add in our noodles. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a little bit of water in there, because I couldn't strain these very well, but that's okay. It's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Let's just mix that in. Oh no, we lost a noodle. No. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks heavenly. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Oh, that is a pot of food right there. Okay, couple more steps. Of course, some grated Parmesan right on top. Oh, I mean, let's just add it all. Okay, why not? And last but not least, our crispy, crunchity piece of bread. To finalize the entire thing, the fork of approval. Oh, let's feast. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you have been the goodest boy. Let's unveil your food. Whatever this stick is, we're gonna give it a quick little stir, so it's not too sticky. Let's, okay, that's good. Ooh, it is perfectly temperatured for Monty. It's not like hot, but it's not like cold. It's not like lukewarm. He is going to love that. He gets a nice hot meal. I get this pot of food that there's no way I can eat this whole thing. Monty, go ahead. Good boy. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
Ricky's is just a special treat. We're gonna mix some of that cheese in. Oh my gosh. This is probably gonna be too hot to eat, a hair too spicy, but none of that matters. I've fought through worse pains. Alright, let's get a good first bite. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love food. See this right here? This is our Monty requesting help. What he just said to me is,
Dad, my food is all stuck to the bottom, and I can't get it out with my tongue because I keep licking it, and I just can't get it. Please, help.
"Here, Monty, oh, help." There you go.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh my gosh. Try this one. I love this meal. It's just too hot to just shovel in, and that's an issue for me. I just want to eat it. One thing I also want to mention is the fire, since like I said, it's dry out tonight. So I have to burn up most of this, and then I've got to save at least a good chunk of, I brought out a bunch of extra water this time, because I knew there wasn't going to be any sort of snow or anything. So I packed like four tall Nalgene's, or maybe I packed 3 tall and 1 small. I think I packed 4 tall Nalgene's. Pretty sure. I have to double check. I can't think offhand now for some reason. Anyways, I'm gonna have to let this burn down, and then because, you know, when I'm passing out, I don't want to start a forest fire, so I'm gonna have to like put some water on this and mix it with dirt and just make sure it is not going to do any of that, because it's kind of dry out, and it hasn't rained again. It was drizzling on and off all day, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna come back. It could. I would actually like it to, since we're here now and I've got my shelter set up. I would love it if it rained all night long. That'd be great, but I don't feel like it's gonna. Just my gut tells me it's not gonna. So we're gonna make sure this thing's out cold. You don't need to watch any more of this, so I'm just gonna keep stuffing my face because it's real good, and it's just starting to get to the temperature where it's not burning my mouth, and yeah, it's go time. So I will check back in with you guys when I'm getting ready for bed. Go ahead, Monty. Oh my gosh, there's so much crap in your tail. Don't you dare lay on my stuff, mister. Oh my, Monty, you turd nugget. Lay on Monty, I'm so sleepy. Oh, Dad is such a good boy. Oh, Dad is such a good boy. Come here. Oh. I know, you're gonna want to sit up as soon as I'm done snuggling you, but I just wanted to just... You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Alright. Sit up with grace, it's okay. Alright. You're gonna do that. Okay, oh, what is this? Bark in my hair? I'm stuffed. I'm tired. It's way later than I was anticipating it would be. It's almost 1 in the morning, I'll be honest. I've been up since 8 a.m. Packed, drove, got out here, went straight into doing stuff. I'm just a little sleepy and full and all those things. And I got a fart coming on, and it's time for bed. Monty's not going to go in his sleeping bag. It's too warm for him right now. If it feels chilly in the middle of the night, I'll wrap him in it and whatnot. But I guarantee you he would not like it right now. But anyways, I'm going to strip down and she's sleepy. So, okay, guys, good night, everybody. Good morning. Hey, Monty. Good morning, Monty. Don't look my... What are you doing? You stinky. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh. Hi, you teddy bear. Oh, your morning breath is stinkier than mine. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. I slept pretty good last night. It ended up raining a few times, nothing crazy, just little sprinkles. Go ahead, Monty. Go ahead, greet the day, go ahead. Go ahead, greet the day. You get crap in your tail. Yeah, so it rained a little bit. Nothing crazy. There's a little rain on the tarp. But, it was comfortable. We heard the hooters hooting all night. Been listening to the birds all morning. With some woodpeckers. It's pretty still. It's supposed to rain this morning and, like, get cold and actually kind of snow a little bit throughout the day. So I think we're gonna get up here and beat the rain. There's no sense in just getting soaked if you're gonna leave and go home anyways. It's never that fun to just get wet on the way out. So I'm gonna put some layers on. And we're gonna get up. Well, maybe I'll just put my sweatshirt on. I don't know yet. Well, I haven't decided. Okay. Let's do it. Listen to the wonderful morning bird, Monty. Listen to the wonderful morning bird. Oh. Yes. Ah, it's just a beautiful morning. Simmer down. Simmer down. Okay. Fine. Fine. I won't do that. Just go back to making my noises. Oh, sir, don't bounce. Whoa. Don't you bounce, mister. Come here, bouncy bunny. Little crazy guy. And the rain is supposed to start in an hour. So, that means we're going to start packing up here. Because I don't want to get wet. Monty, do you want to get wet? Or do you want to stay dry? Do you want to get wet or stay dry? I think you want to stay dry. Okay, buddy, come here. Come on. Yeah, bring it in. Okay, go team. Pack up. Go team. Choo. Good job, Monty. Oh no. The rain's starting. There's no time for you not. No. I'm gonna have to put away my camera. Looks like we're gonna get wet after all. A little bit. A little wet. Not too bad though. Backpack always feels so much lighter after you eat all the food and drink all the water. It's so nice. Well, I didn't drink all the water, but most of it. We got a little bit left, just in case. Well, okie dokes, folks. As you can hear, it's starting to rain, so I don't want to get soaked. So we're going to get skedoodling back to the car. We had some fun. We didn't quite accomplish our goal of making like a bushcraft shelter, like full-blown debris, TP hybrid thing. We failed a little bit, but it's okay. We learned a lot. We know we need a couple more tarps. I'm probably going to bring 3 next time and make it like huge. So we're going to do it right next time, and it'll be sweet. Mark my words. Well, we had a delicious meal that you should definitely try. And yeah, that's about that. So as always, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys at the next video. Come on, Monty, let's go.